What is up there? My name is Anders and I'm gonna review my car, the little Fiesta ST line. It's a 1.0 3-cylinder with 140 horses standard, and it's just mean looking if you look at it in the front, isn't it? I really like the lights. I really like the bumper in general. I like the underlip because it's get it to look more awesome, if that makes sense. It looks sporty more than the standard, but yeah, my car is a little bit dirty right now, but the winter is starting here in Denmark, so it's stupid to wash your car every goddamn second. So yeah, I got a lot of stickers. I'm gonna pull a lot of them off soon, but yeah. And I got this little exhaust down here. I've done it myself. I cut the muffler off. You can look down under here. I cut the muffler off and I took some old piping and made that so it sounds awesome. Got a nice rumble to it, if I may say so. It's on stock sports suspension from Ford itself. It got more or less everything in the package of things you can get to it, like cruise control, sports suspension, air conditioning, the navigation. It's all there. On just not the self-adjusting, not self-adjusting, but the adjustable boot or the adjusting passenger seat. But yeah, it's the 3-door version and it's awesome. You got the tinted glass in the back, and if you look inside, you got the nice sport seat. Could have been better, I would say so, but not an ST, but it's an ST line. It's awesome. It's more or less looks like the same of a normal Fiesta, but here I got the leather steering wheel. Sorry for all the noise, but yeah, I'm on a parking spot beside the road, but yeah. And if you push the power button, as also is in it, starts up nice speedometer, up to 220 kilometers per hour. It can go faster if I get a chip tuning. Got 5-speed manual gearbox, not the best gearbox in the world, but it works. I got the cruise control, leather wheel, I've said that, navigation, I got air condition, the sports seats. The sports seats is great enough for maybe the price, but I would have wanted it to be more sporty, to be got some bigger hips and yeah. But if you want that, go out and buy the ST seats for the Fiesta ST. A lot of room in the back actually for such a small car, and it's kind of comfy, if you want to say so. But yeah, as you can see, there's no panic handles, as I call them. I'm kind of tired of that, because they're always nice to have, but they're not here, so yeah. And if you want to start the car, push down the clutch, push the power button, and it starts up. It's nice and easy. It works. Well, there's actually not that much more to say about it in the inside or the outside, but of course I could show you the engine bay, so let's do that. It's funny, I call it the sewing machine because it sounds a little bit like the sewing machine if it's standard, but yeah, if you're in the engine bay, you hear this, it sounds kind of like a sewing machine, but you can. That's what you get when you buy a 1.03 cylinder turbo car. It sounds awesome enough, unless, yeah, that's not awesome, that sound, but the engine itself is as the size of the A4 paper, actually, yeah. So it's kind of awesome to get 140 horses standard out of it when it's not bigger than that. But yeah, it's kind of messy and dirty in here, but I live in Denmark. It's not the best country to drive like this in, but it's fine. It works, it drives, I love it. So let's take it for a ride. This car got almost everything you can get in a Fiesta ST line. I got the start and stop button, I got the navigation, I got the, yeah, well, a lot of other things that I could have tell you about, but it's really nice made inside of it, because it feels sporty with the seats, but they could be better, of course, but it's a good comfort. But you go a little too much to the side instead of it if it was a more racing seat. But that's how it is. It's a little car, got some sports things in it, but not the best. Let's be agreeing with each other with that. But when you push the car, even though it's a small 1.0 3 cylinders in a turbo car, 140 horses, it keeps pushing. Even when you're on the highway and you're in the 5th gear and you just floor it, you keep getting forward. The turbo spools, you get the power, it's awesome. But there's a little thing I really don't like, and that's the gearbox. The gearbox in this ST line, it's made so you can accelerate much faster than if you had the titanium. The titanium is, you can drive around out on the motorway, highway with 130 kilometers per hour, and you are about 2,500 RPM. But in this, you are around the 3,000. So the fuel consumption is a little better. It's a little worse in this than if you had the titanium. But the acceleration is there. Just 3rd gear, 3,500, and it pulls. It pulls really great. That's what I like about this small car. And the engine got so much potential. right now Puma speed is about 205 horses without doing anything with the internal of the engine. But it got a bigger turbo, it got intercooler, it got air filter, it got a lot of awesome things. But just wait till they can, oh, truck. Just wait till they can upgrade the internals better, so you can get a much more power. I'm really looking forward to it. But as it is, this car got 146.1 horses because I got it on a dyno like 2 weeks ago, and my girlfriend's brother got a car just like mine. His car is just a little bit new, but his car got 148.2, I think. But yeah, it's new, but it's almost the same, but you can feel the difference. And right now I'm on the really good road. I'm out in the countryside and I'm just on the perfect road. Just listen to it. Oh yeah, I've upgraded the exhaust, cut off the rear muffler and just pipe instead. But in the chorus it feels so nice because it got the sports engine, sports suspension. So it's just there. We have to be a little bit careful because I can't see every car, and it's just a little wet. It's damped. Wow. I have had this car for half a year now, and it still surprises me every time. Put down the foot with the speed. You can feel the tires spinning a little bit in the corners if you're pushing it too much. But whoa, I love it. So nice, and it feels sporty to drive in. It's not all over the road. It's just there. But it's really comfortable driving it. Yeah, my buddy who got one almost just like mine, his car doesn't have the sports suspension, and he says, because he tried my car like a couple of days ago, he said my steering wheel felt much more harder to turn. But that's because it feels more sporty than his car, because his car got comfort suspension on. But yeah, it's all perfect. It just all line up. I'm in love. I am. I wouldn't want a ST. I wouldn't want anything else than this, because it's 1.0 with 140 horses standard. I think that's really awesome. It's mind-blowing. But the car drives like every other car. It does. You doesn't get that shakiness in the engine like in the VW up or in the VW up. Sorry, Denmark would call it for VW. But you don't got that shaking like that or Peugeot 107 or a Citroën C1. The engine is jumping a little bit and all that, but in this they have done so many things. They have taken the timing belt, put it into the engine so it doesn't shake that much. The engine suspension is also a lot different. There's so many things Ford have done with this car that is different from every other car. I like it. They just knew how to make it. And they did it, and every day I see more Ford Fiestas than every other car. Denmark is loving the car. And what I've heard and what I've seen from the other countries like Germany, Sweden, England, the Ford Fiesta is heavily popular. It's the best selling car, I would guess, if I saw on the roads of each country. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. And the future for my car is looking awesome. I'm just gonna have to save up some money so I can do it, but that's it. There's no limits to what I want to do. If I want to, yeah, put sports pistons in it, I'm gonna do that. Camshaft when it's ready, or maybe I could special make something of a sort of the camshaft, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't want this to be a test car. I want this to be a proper little street race car. But I can tell you this much. When I do this, or I'm in drag race, I can keep up with a BMW Series 3 with a 2.8 liters 6 pistons, or yeah. That I'm amazed. 210 horsepower it got, plus minus. But small little car. This is the future of racing cars. For example, look at the BMW i8. It got a 3-cylinder turbo engine, but of course it also got that electric engine. But that's the future supercar. It's amazing. I like it. In the start, I didn't like the 3-cylinder cars because it's small, and it sounds kind of bad, but I don't know why. This one sounds really good, and I'm gonna show it now. But yeah, I got a video of my car on a dyno, so you can come with your own opinion. But I'm in love with the sound, and that's just the rear muffler off. So take a listen.
Jeg skal ikke rulle, du var bare i møbelprogram.
Ja.
Var det det?
Nej, han er jo ikke skudt den af nu for helvede.
Nej, kun det siger,